Good afternoon. I'm going to be talking about my assigned mission, the New Horizons space mission. It was designed by APL, the Applied Physics Laboratory in Johns Hopkins University. Um, so, as you can see, there's the New Horizons logo, their motto, all that. It was originally meant to explore Pluto, get more in-depth information on the dwarf planet. Um, it reached Pluto last year on July 6th, I believe, and it's been sending back images ever since. Um, this is the craft itself. Um, It has it's powered by something called the thermoactive radio. Basically, it's called the RTG, and it's powered by like plutonium 238 pellets. It was supposed to have as much fuel as the Cassini spacecraft that was launched before it, but because of delays and they kept just basic delays. The craft has a lot less fuel than it did before, and it's still going today. It's one of the fastest crafts ever launched, going about 36,000 miles, I believe, per hour. And yeah, no, it's gotten to Pluto much faster than it originally was intended. Um, So the instruments, the ones I'm going to point out, there are like seven of them, as you can see. There's the LORI, which is the Long Range Reconnaissance Imager. I'm pretty sure like I missed like a word in there somewhere, but it is a telescope and a camera. It was used to take pictures of Pluto months after the craft was launched. It got pictures of Pluto, which you'll see eventually as I progress. So what happens is the next one is called the next instrument is called Alice, and it is an ultraviolet media spectrometer. So what it does is it takes samples of the atmosphere of Pluto, and it's supposed to determine its composition, figure out like exactly what's in it, things like that. And then the other one is called Radio Science Experiment, which they call REX. I'm not exactly sure what it does, but it basically measures like radio science. I know that the crystal inside of the machine, the oscillator, it's usually used to keep time, but I'm pretty sure it does a lot more than that. Um, Now, here is its mission statement. Basically, like I said before, their original intent was to explore Pluto and its moons. What they did was they got to Pluto and they were able to take pictures of it. They were able to figure out like things they didn't know about it. Um, And what happens is that since the craft still has more fuel in it, what they're going to do is now, since they've already like investigated Pluto, there's like pictures still coming in, so much data is being like sent back to us right now. They are going to be exploring Kuiper Belt objects, which is basically like everything next to Pluto. I guess in relative distance, it's not directly next to Pluto. Um, so what you're gonna see is Pluto and its moons. Um, Originally, Pluto was much larger than people expected. It's I can't exactly remember how large it is in diameter, but you'll see later on that there are pictures of like what they assumed Pluto was going to be. but it's a lot bigger. They explored its two new moons that they discovered in 2011, Styx and Kerberos. I, I don't know, my Greek sucks. So they discovered that. Little known fact about Charon, its largest moon, it's about the size of Texas. Don't know, like that's just wow. So in conclusion, here's like what they thought was what Pluto looked like. It's the blur, and there's like progressive pictures, and there's so much more information that we have yet to learn about our universe, and like there's no reason why we should stop here. Like I think we should continue to explore further.